Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. This one is going out to Grace. We're going to talk about how I keep track of my patterns on my digital devices. If you're an Apple user, I won't be any help to you, as all my devices are Samsung only, so Android. So let's take a peek at how do I keep track of my patterns digitally. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Let's talk about digital devices, saving our patterns and whatnot. So, I use almost exclusively here Samsung Note. I want to say 4, probably not though. Note 7, something along that line. Recording on a Samsung, and this is a Samsung tablet. Double tapping seems to turn it on. Hello, tablet. Okay. I'm going to turn that off because the glare is going to be a little bit too much. This is a valuable tool. I believe we got a pack of about 10 for $3 something on Temu. You can also get them on Amazon. They are a pen to be used on any device that doesn't come with its own stylus pen. So the phone comes with one. We will look at the phone in a minute. First things first, I'm going to turn off my flash. Okay, so it's going to be a little darker because we're going to turn on my screen. This is my tablet. This is my internet down here, and I've got Your Inspirations here. Hello, Your Inspirations. Let's find a pattern. So we're going to go with this one here. This is the one I've chosen because I need mittens, and I think the mittens look pretty alright. Patterns, crochet, hat, and mittens. Now we're going to go free pattern. Now down here, it's going to ask me download file or open it. I'm going to go download. Yes, download this file. Starting the download. I can open it, but I'm not going to right now. I'm going to close the internet. Okay, so we have a couple options here. First, just because this kind of thing bothers me, I'm just going to clear that off. I don't like these kind of things. On mine, in my bar here, are the two main places I like to find my files. We have my files. I've already got it on downloads, but you can go images, and you go downloads. And anything else you want to get. So we're going to open our new file. And this opens in my Notepad. Everything's there. The whole file has your whole pattern. You can go like that to zoom in. And you pinch your fingers together to zoom back out. And you go onto any page. So if you're having trouble reading this, we can go. Go. Now, the big trick up here in this corner, this is your reading mode. This right here, with the pencil, looking like it's drawing on it, is to give you a pen. pen, highlighter, eraser. This stuff you probably won't even use. So if you want to change the pen, you tap it lightly. You could have these different types of tools. You could have this kind of inkwell. That's a different kind. I think it has an outline on it. This is sort of more of a paintbrush deal. That is a pencil, and that's a thicker paintbrush. I personally like this one. You can pick any color you like. We could go with purple. Let's go with purple on that one. And we can write hello. Give it an erase. Go like that. I'm going to go back to this one in red. So we can just mark off anything you want to mark off. And when you're done, if you wanted to make it again, you just do that and you can keep it forever. Now it's asking me if I want to save because I've been doing stuff. Because I haven't, I'm just going to go backwards. But we are going to save this time, so I can show you where to find this again. And then go down here. Now, on this one, tablet here, this is my notepad. It looks like a notepad. It has these 3 little rings. Oops. Sorry, opened up my wrong thing there. 3 little rings and a turning page on it. These are for my files. These are here. If you're not seeing them on your bottom, you're going to want to flip up, and they're probably going to be in one of these file folders. Okay? And let's open up. Now it's opening that right away. Usually, if you don't keep it open, we'll give you a list of different ones you've had. Like this one, I guess I was keeping track. We're just going to delete that one because I don't need it. And I've actually finished this project too, so I'm going to delete that one into the trash. Alright, so right now, our only open one is this one here. And the pen, every time you open it, you're going to open your pen and minimize that. You want to make that small because you don't need to see it. Okay, pen. So it pops up every time for your keyboard, and it takes up a lot of space, so you can just push that down and you get more of a screen. So that's one way of finding a pattern. Another way is to go through your files, go to your downloads, and pick it out. It will open it for you every time. Okay, so I believe, no, I don't think I have it on here. I thought I had it on this one too. No. Okay. So that is okay. One more time. We're either going to go through the file or there, which should be able to be found. My files is right there, and Samsung Notes is what the file one. The other one's called Samsung Notes. Open it, and your file will be there. And I'll include a picture from the operating system that my main phone here uses. You want to use the pen on the tablet right there, right here, to get your pen and draw on it. If you can't find it, it'll be under your files, which looks like a file folder here, and you're looking for downloads. Hopefully this helps anybody that would like to start using their devices this way. Just download it. Just press download on the website. It'll take it right to where it needs to go. You can delete it afterwards if you want to, if you're running out of space, that kind of thing, but you want to open it with your notes. that is your best program for this kind of thing. It may offer you something else. Go with your notes. That's your best bet. Alright, so I've been hard at work. Working hard. Making loaf cats. Over here, let's put it right here, is a hat. A loaf cat that has been given away as a gift. Made a hat to match for my daughter. And a bigger loaf cat. Now we're moving on to her other part. Her other like 7 friends that she wanted some for. So this one's the bright pink. One requested a bright pink. And right now I am working on a purple. Hello, purple loaf cat. So I made this one looking like he's having a sleep. She's got pretty eyelashes. This one's having a sleep with a cute little pink nose. My trusty 3.5. Some nice purple yarn. And I'm going to do a couple of rows while we talk about our devices. Hold on one moment while much better. So, I hope this made a little bit more sense. You want to use your Notepad. Notepad, and you'll find your files under the file folder marked downloads. It seems intimidating at first, but soon it'll be, once you've done it a couple times, you've opened and closed it a few times, you will find that it's actually super easy and becomes a habit and easy for you to deal with. If not, just keep rewinding my video and watch it again and again until you're able to recognize your icons and what you need. Honestly, I've accidentally opened YouTube before looking for my Notepad, so that is quite alright, and that is actually pretty darn normal. It's a great program that comes automatically with your Samsung, and it works really well. I am very, very happy with that program. I really, really can't say enough good things about it. It is very versatile. You can put pictures into it, so like say I took a picture of something I wanted to make or a graph. I've done that with the graphs. That's how I get the graphs in there. I take pictures and I enlarge them and then I just draw on the picture. Honestly, that is all I've done. And it seems to work out really well for me that way. Go. We're just working on these. I need to get through like 8 of these before I can start some of my Christmas gifts. My son has requested I make something for his father, and specifically, we just got the pattern off Etsy today. And it's looking like it's going to be a little bit of a time consumer, so I'm going to get that started pretty quick here. On top of finishing these before I can even get to any of my Christmas list. Those kids always picking weird things. My daughter brought her bigger loaf cat to school, and I guess her and her little friendship group have decided that they each need one because they are so very, very cute. I mean, they're not wrong, they are so darn cute. I especially like the smaller ones. The big one that I made originally is super cute. What is this? Just caught my eye. Oh, it's a feather. One little tiny feather. Okay. As I was saying, it's a fun little girl thing. I've got an orange and white one to do. I've got a blue and black one to do. This is the purple. And yes, we are using my ring to try to make this less stressful on my hand here. We're going to put this down here so this can focus on what I'm doing. That would be lovely. And I've been trying to wind up some of my yarns from what was left over from the one panel. I've got the other colors picked out, which I did months and months ago. And I'm ready to start another panel, so I'm probably going to get that going in the next couple days. I'm feeling the need for a corner to corner as a bit of a palette cleaner on doing these amigurumis because I'm doing so many, plus the other one I just started the other day with the blue. These have kind of jumped up a little bit more, so I need to get all this done so it's finished and out to the people that they're meant for. There we go. But yes, these rubber-tipped pens are fantastic for keeping your finger oils off your phone or tablet so then you don't get a dirty screen and you can write with them. But you can always use your finger if you want to. It's not even a big deal either. It's fairly easy to clean a screen. I do screens every couple days in my house. Nice soft cloth. Quite often it's Windex I use, just a gentle, small amount on a soft cloth, and I give it a nice little rub down to get the oils off. Usually with my own phone, I have to do it at least once a day. With the kids' phone, yeah, it's got phones, tablets, whatever they happen to be using, those have to be done pretty much daily. And sometimes I just use a vinegar cut with water. My vinegar cleaner is my absolute favorite for disinfecting, so if I think the kids have been sick or it's extra grungy, I will use that. But if I'm just looking for a quick surface clean, I'll use the Windex, but it is a bit of a disinfectant, I'm pretty sure, being that it's ammonia. Yeah, my 3.5 is just my jam. I love this size. And I love the yarn under. Some people do yarn under, yarn over, but I really like yarn under and yarn under. I think it makes the tightest, best looking stitches. I'm not even pulling it tight. I'm just giving it a nice... My tension is actually quite loose. I'm not really going tight. It's because I am using such a small hook. A 3 would work, but it would make it way smaller, and it would probably split this yarn. I don't think this yarn would do very well with a 3. This is already cutting it really close. I can already feel like a few times where it feels like it would like to split, but it's not going to. So these loaf cats take about 2.5 to 3 hours. Quite a few to do. So I will be loaf cat editing up, and I will post as many of them, pretty much all of them, throughout the time that it takes me to get them done. So probably all this week I'll be putting up at least some images of them before they're sent out. I've been washing them. Couldn't find my lingerie bag this morning to do this bright pink one. This one's already done, so it's ready to go. It's been washed and it has been fluffified. And there we go. Oh, my mom gave me some vintage tools that she has had sitting around for quite a while. I will highlight those in an upcoming video because they're quite interesting. And one of the other tools I wanted to show that I have found in my closet that I didn't even know I had that I wanted. Super exciting when you come across something you wanted and you already have it. It makes me laugh. I was cleaning out my big closet in the hallway that has my paints and a few other items for other crafts, and I didn't realize I had this piece. And I'd gotten a whole new set, so I got a few to work with. And we'll have to definitely try them out. So just a couple more rows and we'll be on our decreases, and I make a tail. And we're just doing rounds right now to get some length on his little teeny tiny body. But it is a fun little project, and you can find this on YouTube, and the creator's name is False Bubbles. She has quite a few really cute ones. I want to make her angry coffee cup. That one makes me laugh really hard every time I see it. So False Bubbles. The F and the B are capitals. She's a lovely girl. This is her pattern, not mine. So I'm fully saying go see her if you want to know the actual pattern. I recommend it. I just fell in love with these little loaf cats, and I think they're adorable. And it's a fun little, quick, and easy pattern compared to some of the other ones that I've done in the past. I am quite enjoying this one. Finding it to be quite fun. Anyhow, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and I hope I have given some clarity on how our electronic devices can really help with cutting back on paper usage, ink usage, and it's a little harder to lose your pattern. It's just another tool in the arsenal for our crafting, to make crafting go easier, more enjoyable. And like I said, don't get too frustrated if it's a little tricky to find and all that. Keep on trying. And as long as you keep on going and keep on trying and keep on, if you have to check back on the video, check back on the video. You're looking for your files, folder, icon, and that's the same on every device. And your Notepad, Samsung Notes. It is a great program and it will work really well. You can use it to mark up any of your files, and you can keep it that way or erase it, save it with your changes, and you can also make notes. In my phone here that I'm recording on, I have about 35 different ones of just ideas. I just jot down ideas as I'm going along and check back with them occasionally, or write down sizes, or like if I'm going shopping, I will write down a quick list, or like if I know if I'm going somewhere that has shoes, I will write down the kids' shoe sizes so I can take a look to see if there's anything suitable for what we need. That kind of thing. So it's like having a notepad, but it's already included in your phone. Anyhow, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Bye.